Welcome back everyone to episode 2 of trading from a dirt block to Hyperion. Last episode we ended off with a good note and had a lot on the auction house, so let's go ahead and see if everything sold. Please, 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 please. Let's freaking go! Everything on the auction house ended up selling, even the Necron's helmet, the aspect of the dragons, and the Shadow Assassin boots. 22.5 million coins. And if you have not watched episode 1 already, please go ahead and do so first so you can actually see how we got here. And by the way, only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed, so if you do go on to enjoy today's content, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Subscribing is always free and you can always change your mind later. Alrighty boys, so we're gonna go ahead and try something new to start off today's episode. Instead of just flipping, let's try lowballing. I've never done this before, so this will be the first time I ever do this, so let's see how this goes. Alright, first I think we need to build like a little lowballing room, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that should go ahead and do for now. Alright, this should be good for people to just come here and I'll be behind this counter and we'll go from there. So yeah, a little bit of a boring setup, but it works. Alright, so we're currently in lobby 3 and the message we're gonna say is simply, lowballing 22 million in purse, come visit me. Hopefully we have a visitor quite soon. We have our first visitor, level 55. Let's see what this guy has to offer. A bejeweled handle. I mean, it looks like this thing goes for around 400k. I don't really want this. We gotta make some profit out of here. He got so sad. Looks like we have our... And, oh. He just left, what? What is this? A block zapper. I've never heard this, but I could try to see where this goes. Alright, so it looks like it goes for around like 2 to 3 million coins. Okay, so it looks like he agreed on $1.9 million. Just double check. Let me make sure I'm actually making money. Okay, so I make around 500 to 600. Okay, this is not that bad. I guess I'll go ahead and just try to do this. Alright, so it looks like we got our first trade. No way. This guy wants me to lowball an efficient axe. For the meme of it, I'm just gonna give him 25k for it. I mean, that is so funny. Alright, you know what? For memory, we'll just go like this and it'll always be here, okay, Phantom? So I tried lowballing for another 30 to 45 minutes, and sadly, I barely got any good offers. Maybe I'm just not good with it, or I don't know how to do it. But whatever the case is, we only managed to get one item. It is currently 11 p.m. right now, and before I go ahead and head off to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and bid on a lot of wolf talismans and buy some stuff on the auction house and resell it. Hopefully when I wake up, everything manages to sell.
Eventually.
Well, it is currently the next day, and I logged off with tons of stuff on the auction house, so let's see if we're lucky. You know, I think everything sold. I'm crossing my fingers. Please, we also bidded on a lot of items. Oh my. Dude, nothing sold yet. And we won at 6 auctions out of the 10, which I'll definitely take. That is a dub, my friends. Alrighty, boys, so let's go ahead and now flip these wolf rings. Now, actually, when I was recording this clip, our block zapper ended up selling. This is what I actually lowballed, so I guess I'll take that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And by the way, wolf rings went up a staggering around 800k since the last episode. So we're gonna be making so much more money. Now for this, I have no idea how many enchanted bones we're gonna need. I totally forgot, but I'm just gonna guess 14, I think, for one. I think it's just like that. Yes, sir. Alright, how many we're gonna need? We're gonna need 14, 28, So with everything we listed on the auction house, we now have 8 million coins to mess around with. Now possibly I could look for a good livid dagger and try to flip it, like this one for example, but I don't really think it's worth it. Satan heads I also realized are a good flip. I've seen a lot of YouTubers actually do this. Oh, let's go. Someone actually just bought our wolf ring right now. Ooh, a level 77 tiger for 3.7 million. That's actually a really good flip. Hold up. No, frick, someone bought it, dude. Oh, dang. Yeah, it is gone. So, it's been some time again. The week just started, and I'm back in school, and it's currently Tuesday. Some items on the auction house have been selling quite fast, but some in particular are not selling. For example, the wolf rings and the treasure rings always end up selling. For me, it always works. So an easy 8 million coins. And then last night, I was actually able to go ahead and snipe these two items. I was able to buy this Flower of Truth for nearly, I believe, like a few million coins. Not remember the exact price, but it was below 5 million. And it has one for all on it, which actually makes it quite rare. And then we have the golden Satan head. Now, the unique thing about this helmet is it's actually very special, as you guys can see in the bottom, which goes for a lot more than the regular special helmet. And as you guys can see, we are the lowest listing on the auction house currently, so this shouldn't be too hard to sell. Now, one of the main reasons why some of my items, or just some items overall, do not sell as fast as others, usually this plays a big role in AH or bazaar flipping, because who plays Skyblock on a Monday night? Like, where's the hyper energy, man? It's not there. Now, that could be one of the major problems with flipping, is you really don't know if it's gonna sell or not, and when you find out it doesn't, it's quite heartbreaking, even in a video game.
One eternity later.
Let's freaking go. Luck is on our side today. Okay, I just came back from school right now, and I went ahead and sniped these two Sorrow boots. Now, as you guys can see, they're quite average. Just plain old Sorrow boots with a few enchants, but the thing that you are probably missing is the gemstones. One of them being the Flawless Amber gemstone, and the other the Flawless Jade. Now, these two gemstones actually go for a crazy price. They both instant sell for nearly 2 million coins. And I have 4 gemstones in total, so that is nearly 8 million coins. And I paid nearly 5 million for each of these boots, so easy profit, man. So I think we just put these two boots in and we should get the gemstones. And as you all can see, these gemstones sell for nearly 6 million coins by themselves with no enchants or nothing. So I guess we made some easy profit. Now, gemstone flips are quite underrated because a lot of Hypixel Skyblock players totally avoid that part of armor and weapons. For example, this next clip I'm about to show you is Nitro's actually buying a Livid Dagger with a perfect Jasper gemstone, which itself goes for nearly 20 million coins. This clip is from his video and is 100% not my gameplay.
Okay, something great has just happened. By far the biggest flip so far. So, I picked up this Livid Dagger, the lowest bin, which was 13 mil. It's lowest bin for just like 5-starred, hot potatoed, one for all. But look at the gemstone it has on it, okay? Look at the gemstone. Just look at that. The gemstone alone quick sells for 15.5 million. Then we can also sell the Livid Dagger for 13 million and make 15 mil profit.
So whenever you're searching the auction house for certain weapons or armor pieces, keep an eye out for gemstones. I feel like it's a really big secret a lot of YouTubers keep from everyone because it's quite underrated and insanely profitable. So if you could go ahead and snipe one like Nitrose did, you can make some easy money. Well, for the past 2 days, we have been very unlucky and my flips have just been sitting on the auction house for it seems like forever. Now, lucky enough, my Sorrow boots were able to sell, which brings me to a total of 20 million. However, the Flower of Truth and the Satan head are just not selling. Now, I've talked to a few people and asked what's the problem. And a very obvious one is probably no one wants a very special Satan helmet. I mean, there's truly no difference. So, dumb part by me. Now, if there was a lesson for today's video, let's just say whenever investing or flipping an item in the auction house, make sure an item has a high demand. Because when I flipped the Satan helmet, there really wasn't a steady market, so prices could be all over the place. And that's where I messed up and lost a lot of coins. So if you made it this far, make sure to take that into consideration, because now we have to find a different solution. Well, now I'm probably just going to go ahead and lowball them to some random player and just try to get these out of my hands. And I know we're going to lose a ton of money from doing this, but I can't just have them like this, man. So this is completely out of topic right now. I'm trying to lowball these two items to get rid of them. But look at this freaking island, bro. For all these Pokemon lovers, like, this is sick. We got Dragonite, Bulbasaur, Lapras. I have no... So yeah, pretty cool island. Okay, so I just got offered 13 million coins for both these items. We lose around 7 million, but this is part of the process about flipping. You learn something every time you do this. And that guy's gonna have a really hard time selling both those items, so I got a lot of stress off my hands. Now, this wasn't the greatest Turn to Hype video, but we did end up making a total of 10 million coins. And the biggest thing, I ended up learning a big lesson. And if you guys have made it this far, please comment down below on some big flips I should go ahead and do that I'm not going to be losing a lot of coins on or time on. And if you did go on to enjoy, please consider subscribing and smashing the like button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.